All right, welcome back to Minnesota Meta. We are back. I am Tyler,
I am Tim.
and we are going to finish up round two of the June game night kit. Round one, if you remember from last week, was me and Tony. Obviously, this is also me and Tony. We are at Fantasy Flight's Game Center in Roseville, Minnesota for this. And for the second half of this round, where Tony is going to be the runner with Quetzal, gets to break a barrier, which against Near Earth Hub is phenomenal. Can break them on wraparounds, which I have three of, I assure you. And what variant of Near Earth Hub am I? I think I am Fast Advance. I am.
Yep.
You see the same
That's
thing.
what I
So again, this is round two of a three-round, just a casual game night. We do it once a month. This is currently the top table. It just happens to be that I'm at it, which is kind of nice.
That's why I run medical
Tony took the first match, if you recall, with his GNK Flip ID, and now he's trying to do match two with Quetzal. So it's kind of interesting to see. Like we mentioned, Tony's the kind of known for doing some decks that we're just not used to seeing.
Yeah, experimental decks, trying different things, throwing different cards at different players that I may not be used to.
So my turn is pretty much what I want to see. A sweeps week, daily business show to draw a card, and then I throw it on the toll booth, which I'd love to see a cheaper piece of ice, but that'll do. And I throw it on R&D because I don't have any Astro scripts, and I like to protect the Astro scripts. Then I change my mind, put it on HQ.
Yeah, you're 1 out of 4 there. Probably not going to have any multi-active on R&D.
And then Keyhole.
There you go.
Click
Watch
2.
it. Oh,
So he sure gambled and then used the credits for that to Keyhole.
he gets rid of cheap.
Yeah, and then clicks 3 and 4. He's just keyholing me.
So you put, I was like, no, don't do that. That's
So I
terrible.
instantly regret moving that toll booth.
What about account side?
I was actually more scared of the count side than the keyhole.
So yeah, he trashed 2 pieces of ice. He got an Enigma and an Eli.
Yeah, he lets the Chronos project go. That's it.
I think he just wants to keep that open.
I do have Deja.
You know, he wants to get Astros and ice.
Yeah.
He's going.
Oh, yeah, that's hilarious.
He's got his lenses.
He's
He's got most of his break.
If you threw the agenda in there, would you wouldn't care,
Well,
right?
What am I going to do with one? I have no way to get it back.
Yeah, I blacklisted
Well,
Even the next piece of ice would have to go in front of R&D. I can't let him just keyhole me. So here I raise the daily business, hoping to find some ice. And unfortunately, most of these daily businesses are off camera, so you're not going to see what I picked. Well, I mean, you'll see what I picked. You'll see what I didn't pick, I guess. I unfortunately didn't get a piece of ice, so I'm going to throw down something. I think it's a pad campaign. Draw a card. Click 2. I will draw another card, hoping for ice.
Come on, baby. And your hand is right up above your gut.
Yep. And I whiff, so I just take money.
Yeah.
There. Click. He hasn't even done his turn yet, and I've already, drawn the 3.
Oh, there. Look at that.
Look at that
Three
thing.
agendas.
A Beal,
I bet
an
you
Astro, and
can
an NAPD.
You want to change your mind?
You know, like if I were him,
Well, I
I'd probably
do
just
that, but
normal access.
That's a
then
Jackson.
keyhole.
I'll be really mad.
You really should. If it's free to get in. Or at least keyhole, and then access.
Put 2 all sure gamble.
He actually thought that was a Jackson, so he ran that.
Turtle back.
He didn't want to spend his whole turn keyholing and then have me just Jackson him back in.
Sure.
So he just ran that for click 4, because he didn't want me to get a Jackson here,
You got the DBS.
which I think makes sense. I keep a keyhole and throw, or not a keyhole, a turtle back and throw the sand.
You got a sand in hand, right?
I got a sand in hand. I also think I'm dying here, so I'd rather flip some economy instead of fast advance. I need to find some ice. So I'm going to res that just to throw the second turtle backs down, which I get a credit in my card. Still no ice for click 2.
That is brutal. Sure. You know what would really hurt you is if you had activist.
Ugh. So there, I res the second one, and then install a card so it pays for the res. That's why you don't see any money going anywhere.
You still have a deal, right?
I got a
This one?
yeah, I do, but I see no reason to play it.
Try to sneak it out.
Yeah. He throws down. I think that's a Grim. Just once
Card?
again, keyholing from one. I really like Grim. I think I'm the only one that plays it. I don't know.
The one piece of ice I said.
I love and the runs, and I love that it's a sentry. There, he trashes the Architect, and you see the leg right next to me? That's actually Jeremy's wearing, World Champion, design that card.
Judging you. Ever
So
so
yeah,
hard.
he's judging. So
What is your voice for D? That's what.
and now we're giving him a hard time about his card. It's like the only way to trash it is to get keyhold.
He smiles every time he sees his card.
Let me know if you want to cut between these.
And I think he picks up an agenda here.
He does. And he sees the Jackson. He thought about trashing a Jackson, I think. He saw NAPD as well.
He's thinking about
Could
it
tell
too.
me.
He's just not mad grabbing agendas,
Yeah.
not paying attention to the other stuff.
Yeah.
He's putting the stuff.
Yeah.
Are you panicked here? Because he's feeling
Well,
bad?
I figure-
I'm sweating.
I'd rather have you do
Just-
that because, you know,
I think I can.
I don't want
see
you.
the sweat.
This is technically protected right now, so.
It's embarrassing because not only is this on camera, but you got a world champ standing over you.
Yep.
Business show.
Gotta get a Sansan and a daily business, so like snap, take the daily business, because next turn maybe I'll get a piece of ice if I see 3 cards. It's gotta happen.
New set.
That's fifth remote on the other side.
Yep. Yeah, I'm just spamming out. Every time I do, gaining 2 credits. Which money is useless when you
Getting keyhole.
Oh,
keel.
And he
He's-
runs it.
Yeah, but he
doesn't-
leaves it. And the psychic field.
Oh, it's a psychic field.
I think he's got 2 cards in his hand. So at this point, I don't care. I'm getting keyhole to death. I'm gonna throw a 0, right? Well,
0.
but he throws 2. I get a day job and a special order, and he's mad about the special order. Like, oh, I'm sorry, Tony.
I don't think he leaves it.
The keyholes for click 1, 3 agendas
Oh,
again.
The agendas. Grab that wheel.
Yeah, he's so flabbergasted he has to show the camera.
And then I'll run there for more.
And then he runs.
He had 6.
I just slap him down.
I don't have any.
Fine.
Hopefully you don't have
So it is 6-0.
Return.
Still no ice to be found.
Scorch.
I'm
That's
sure the
just
first
the
one
way.
I find is going to be a wrapper.
Yeah, I don't
That
think you
was
need
just-
that.
I know, but like if you did install a piece of ice, I'd be able to get money, fancy.
Yeah, you got to worry about that too. A wraparound does.
Yeah, wraparound or pop up. So I res the daily business. So like I said, I can see 3 cards hopefully.
Yeah, that works.
That's the second.
Good organization. Stuff like that.
Yeah, he's not running them anyway, so he doesn't care.
Let's
There's a piece of ice. And it's a toll booth. Expensive.
Better than,
But it's better than a pop up. Yeah. So
better than 2/3 of your ice cream.
it's actually probably the best one for me, right?
Yeah.
So I play hedge fund out of hand. I'm like slow rolling it. Like,
What? And
well, because click 3, I'm installing the toll.
then you throw
Click one, I'll
So you keyholes, boom.
it.
Then he runs my hand.
2
Oh,
on HQ.
I'm getting ahead of myself. He runs my hand. I'm all excited.
So that's also there.
Toll booths for days. Now we're both broke. He started with 7. I started with 18 or
Like 3 I'll chalk
16.
He draws his first card too. He had 0 cards in hand.
Yeah.
He makes his run face checking with no breakers.
What does he care? What am I gonna hit him with? You know, I take a 3rd daily business because I think I'm stabilizing here.
That just shows you how much the prevalence of any age that he can face check with 0 cards in hand
Yep.
and not worry about it. And he sees the psychic field in there. I mean, you might go hot sauce in there.
Yeah, and as far as influence, he's seen
Like Cortez
3
off or
points.
something like
He's seen 2 turtlebacks in the psychic field.
2 all have.
Here, he's spending his last credit to I've had worse.
that. I even see Katie Jones in
Green
his
holds.
hand.
Yeah. So you see him really just slow down, but he doesn't care. It's 6-0. You know,
You can start checking it.
I got a Jackson. A Jackson, a Sweep Squeak, and a piece of ice.
5.
Eli. I keep the Eli, which is the worst of those 3 options.
What were you thinking with that graph?
I don't know. When I went back and edited it, I was like, I think I grabbed the wrong one. It's the only thing I can think of. Because he's Quetzal. Like,
Yep, you got-
Eli's the worst one.
Install.
Into.
So that's actually in the same server.
Oh, gotcha.
That is
Okay,
a.
yeah, pointing that out.
Yep.
Your advanced
Oh,
slice.
wait,
Press your
Check out
King
that.
Magic.
For yeah.
Which bankrupts me, but all my ice is raised. What do I care?
So, yeah, unless he's got an economy card that he can just. I don't think he does, so he would have to credit up and run that. Credit 3 times and then
Yeah.
I don't think he wants to do that. You got another agenda in hand, I think, right?
Pretty sure. Yeah. I almost certainly have another agenda. But I'm only going to get 1 credit from the pad campaign, so I'm not going to be able to score it next turn. So I got a Jackson, a Psychic Field, and an NAPD, which I don't want any of those. I guess the Jackson's my best option.
Yeah. 2 psychic cubes, huh?
Yeah. Because they only think you got 1, so that second one gets it. And I'm just throwing down the Jackson really for the 2 credits. I don't have any interest in it. You know, at this point, it might save me from a keyhole, but marked accounts really pays in a turtleback stack, by the way. You get 2 credits for installing it, and then they gotta trash it, which is a huge economy swing.
Yeah. Now, Katie's going to be way too slow to keep up with trashing and supporting that. So he's going to have to business show, some technical stuff.
2. I will parasite your.
Yeah, and you can really see Tony playing the long game. He's gonna parasite that without a data sucker out. Yeah, he's gonna just try and stall me out, and he's gonna start running some of these just to make sure I'm not slow rolling it. He sees a pad, he sees the daily business.
You've seen all your assets,
I'm
you
gonna
gave
res
all your
that.
agendas to
These two
Tom,
cancel.
Cancel that.
and the ice I got these left us.
But I'm at a no. 'Cause I gotta do these in
Yeah, you
order,
do.
right?
So here I'm just doing the math. Can I res the business show in the pad campaign? Because once again, it's not game 7, it's game 4, and I'm burnt out already. The 3 business show hustle is so good. So I take the biotic.
Which you can't afford.
No, but I can like next turn. You know, I install 1 card. I go up to 5. The next turn, the pad campaign's fire, and I haven't even taken. There's my marked account, so I'm actually at 4. So if I install 1 card, I'm at 6. Install another card.
Install.
The money just rolls in here. So I'm feeling not bad right now, to be honest. He's broke, you know.
Yep.
I'm
So we can have a breaker suite up.
yeah. If one of those Beals was a
Let's go.
an Astro, I'd actually think I had it. You know. So he takes his K to money, installs the Utopia shard.
And you're like,
Yeah. Because then click 4, he runs Archives,
Pop it before I access.
but then he pops it on the way in. And I even ask him
you
like,
make
what
you- I
are you doing?
Trash 2 cards at random from my tree.
and you're
Oh,
like,
and then you're
no, you got 2 agendas in hand.
I got 1.
You got 1.
1 out of
What do
5.
you need for it?
And there it is. So that was a pretty quick game. So he's at 7. Now,
That's a real nice.
I do
pick.
point out he should have slowed down because I got face down cards. If it was a Jackson, he would have Utopia Shard. I could have Jacksoned before his
But there was
Jackson.
no
Let me
reason.
ask you this: if I install over that, Do I get
Keep that in mind, folks. Final
Yeah.
thoughts.
Just making the news.
Tony
Well, I mean,
outplayed
you
me
wouldn't-
all around.
Because I wanted to jack.
Tony
Yeah, I
deserved
wonder if
to
he
go
would be. I
on.
mean, I don't think it really
Tony
matters,
won that
but I
without
guess he wanted
having
Jackson
keep up.
back. Yeah, that's
He
true.
completely
I
ignored
never really thought
trash.
about that. I mean, you would
What's
think that-
interesting, I'll note here, Tony won both of those matches without his
Those are
identity.
two mainstay cards in the
Yeah.
deck that I brought
You
here
know,
that I would
Quetzal, he never once broke a barrier. I never even saw one. I saw the Eli, like I was going to install it. And then he never flipped his Shinteki. He could have had blank IDs and rocked me just as hard.
Oh, really?
Which he pointed out. He was
40%
nice.
chance, but I was hoping it wasn't an APD.
All right, so that was round 2. Both games go to Tony. Tony is now 4-0. I'm 2-2, so I'm going to slide down to the middle ranks, and we will bring you round 3, which is Tony again, since he stays at the top table.
I trashed your